breakers, the old bar's barely alive. Empty stools echo memories that thrive. Jukebox plays a tune, slow and low, and every note a shadow I know. Every sip's supposed to wash her away, but her laughter lingers like the whiskey's bouquet. Here I am with this glass holding more than right. Every ice crack a whisper of a time gone by. Under dim lights where our shadows used to dance, now it's just me in this bittersweet trance. The bartender nods, knows my heart's been wrung in the solace of smoke. Her name clings to my tongue. A song we love cuts through the murky night. Each chorus a memory, each verse a plight. Laughter spills from a corner, sounds just like hers. In the haze my heart stirs and blurs. Eyes closed here in this worn out booth seat. Her smiles and ache, no drink can deplete. Here I am with this glass holding more than right. Every ice crack a whisper of a time gone by. Under dim lights where our shadows used to dance, now it's just me in this bittersweet trance. The bartender nods, knows my heart's been wrung in the solace of smoke. Her name clings to my tongue. Maybe the truth lies in the pour, not in forgetting but remembering more. Each drink a chapter, a story to tell, in the heart of the whiskey where memories dwell. So here I am with this glass, scars old and new. Every sip a salute to the love we once knew. Under dim lights where shadows have danced apart, now it's just me nursing a ghost in my heart. The bartender's call, last round under the neon glow. An empty glass, a silent toast to a love no more.
In the backyard, dust kicks up from little running feet. Dad's been over by the fence where the earth and sky meet. Mama's voice, a tender call, floats from the kitchen screen. Time to wash up, food's getting cold, wraps it soft like a dream. Each moment a brushstroke in a portrait laid so sweet. These fleeting times, how they're stitched into my soul so deep. They're in your laughter, in the winds of time we ride. My heart swells up like the river during springtime rise. Baseball gloves and muddy boots, coffee pots in the morn, echoes of I love you we whispered and should have sworn. Isn't it strange how the years just roll on through, leaving just enough grace to cover the love I owe you. Now the yard's too neat and the silence speaks your name. Gone is the clutter of life that I once thought of vain. Mama's gone, but her wisdom lingers in every room. In the quiet I feel her presence, soft as the moon. Every memory a lesson, every silence a song. In the spaces you once filled is where my love grows strong. There in your laughter, in the winds of time we ride, my heart swells up like the river during springtime's arise. Baseball gloves and muddy boots, coffee pots in the morn, echoes of I love you we whispered and should have sworn. Isn't it strange how the years just roll on through, leaving just enough grace to cover the love I owe you. And if time teaches anything, it's that love don't really fade, passed from worn hands to new. In every word we prayed, from rocking chairs to Sunday prayers, it's never really gone. It's the quiet, steadfast beating of one eternal song. There in your laughter, in the winds of time we ride, my heart swells up like the river during springtime's arise. Baseball gloves and muddy boots, coffee pots in the morn, echoes of I love you we whispered and should have sworn. Isn't it strange how the years just roll on through? A pair of boots by the door, the legacy of you, yeah, of you.
In the hush of a dusk-lit room, I gaze at a cross so old. The shadows stretched like fingers in their grip. I'm quietly held. Outside a lone star flickers as if it knows my heart. In this silent sanctuary, my whispered prayers start. Does the wind carry words? Can the heavens hear my plea? I'm just a broken melody, looking for a harmony. Lord, here in the quiet, I lay down my weary load. I've wandered far through stormy paths on this long forsaken road. No grand words left to speak now, no mighty deeds to claim, just a soul bent and broken, calling out your name. Hear me through the rustling leaves in the creek's gentle flow. Let your grace fall like raindrops soothe this aching, tattered soul. I've danced with my demons in the alleys of regret, turned my back on the sunrise with tears and cold sweat. I've hurt those who walk beside me, left love in the dust, carrying shame like a banner. In myself I lost trust. Here beneath the vast sky, my heart begins to confess, seeking light in the darkness, longing for your caress. Lord, here in the silence I bring you my broken song, stumbled paths and misguided steps, where I've been and where I belong. My words are worn and simple, my heart stripped bare and shone, so weary and wanting, seeking the way back home. In the whisper of the night wind, in the fields of golden brome, your peace wrap around me. Call this wandering spirit home. Maybe face just a flicker, a flame in the vast starry night. Not about being flawless, but holding on despite the fight. In my doubt and my trembling, still I believe, still I hold this imperfect faith that anchors this story yet untold. So here I am, Lord, in the stillness, with a heart open and bare, echoing through the valley this simple fervent prayer. Let me find strength and surrender in the beauty of your grace, in the quiet of this moment, in the sacred holy space. Am I heard? Am I held in the arms of the divine? Or just a whisper in the wind, a fleeting sigh in time?
Skies in a rush hour tide, breath stolen by the hustle, heartache in disguise. Red taillights blurring into endless night, city's grip too tight, soul craving flight. I traded skyscrapers for the stars, silence over sirens to heal these scars. Now I breathe in the dawn, crisp and clear, fields of freedom, the old porch swing near, slow rains tapping on the roofs, weather tin, coffee steams, bird songs, peace sailing in, here where the river bends, slow and wide. I found my heart in the quiet I abide. Morning light spills, no curtains to hold back the sun, bare feet kiss cool dirt, the simpler days begun. Wind chimes dance to a soft forgiving tune, life's sweet melody under the cottonwood moon. Didn't lose the world, I reclaimed my soul, found life's worth beyond the corporate toll. Now I breathe in the dawn, crisp and clear, fields of freedom, the old porch swing near, slow rains tapping on the roofs, weather tin, coffee steams, bird songs, peace sailing in, here where the river bends, slow and wide. I found my heart in the quiet I abide. Sometimes the brightest path is the one left unlit, had to lose the world just to find where I fit. In the echoes of the quiet I heard my life's call, away from the roar and the whisper of the fall. Now I breathe in the dawn, softer still, fields of freedom, life at my own will, rain's gentle rhythm on the roof, a sweet chime. Here in the quiet I found my perfect time, here where the river meets the wide open sky. I smile at the simple as the world passes by.
In the quiet of a closing door, your truck's taillights fading down our road, words stuck in my throat, never set free. Now it's just me and the echoes of could be. I held silence like a secret that no heart should keep. Never said I'm sorry, never asked you to stay. Now I'm talking to shadows, whispering to the wind, the weight of unsaid words pressing deep within. How I wish I could call back that last goodbye, tell you everything under this wide open sky. My heart is a room filled with unsent letters, haunted by the ghost of we could have been better. Your coat's still hanging by the front door, coffee cup on the table untouched, just like before. Every little thing lays bare, my mistakes, in the silence of a home that your absence makes. All these unspoken truths, building walls so high, my voice lost in the past, too late to try. Now I'm talking to shadows, whispering to the wind, the weight of unsaid words pressing deep within. How I wish I could call back that last goodbye, tell you everything under this wide open sky. My heart is a room filled with unsent letters, haunted by the ghost of we could have been better. The hardest loss isn't when love goes away, it's knowing I let it slip with words I didn't say. I'm still talking to shadows, begging the wind for grace. These unsaid words, a silent, unending embrace. If I could have just one moment to rewrite the end, I'd say everything, my love, my confidant, my friend. My heart is a room filled with unsent letters, praying someday you'll read them and remember. Down by Lou's Diner, where stories pour like coffee, old friends lean on fences under shadows of the oak tree. The schoolyard games and first kisses, sunsets behind the silo. Every corner, every brick, watch me ready, set, go. Miles and years I've wandered far, chasing what I thought I'd need. But every dream-packed suitcase still weighs heavy with your seat. This town's more than just a main streets and rusty train track lines. It's the heart of my heartbeat and the quiet, lonely times. It's the echo of laughter in the empty moonlit fields, where every star above was once a wish that youth would yield. Mama's porch light still glows, peeking through my darkest nights. This town, my first chapter, in its warmth my soul delights. song plays, it's our song. Brings me back to that Friday night, the scent of rain on dry earth, like after prom when we held tight. A call from brothers saying, all's just like you left it here. Little things, they pull me back. Love whispers soft and clear. Doesn't matter where I roam, there's a chord that pulls me home. My heart's compass, true and tried, points to where the cornfields hide. This town's not just a memory, it's where my roots dig deep. In the soil of these streets, my restless spirit finds its keep. It's the laughter of the creek, the church bell's gentle chime, and every whispered wind, it calls me back through time. Mama's porch light still glows, a lighthouse to my soul ships. This town, the foundation from which all my journey slips. Yes, I had to leave, had to see the world so wide, but in every step I take, that it's walking by my side. This town's more than just geography, it's the map of my past. Each return a pilgrimage, each leaf taken can't be the last. Mama's porch light still glowing, calling me back from the black. Someday I'll come home for good, no more need to look back. For now I carry it in my heart, this town where my dreams were cast, forever bound soul and ground to this beautiful enduring mast.
In the flicker of streetlight, we found our secret space. Your fingers traced my palm, a fleeting grace. Underneath the sky sown with stars that night, everything felt right in the wrong time's light. And we whispered of forever in a fleeting breath, knowing morning light would talk of nothing left. How do I hold a shadow, love a ghost in the frame? How do I whisper your name into the wind's claim? Rain on the window sketches your face, two hands drift apart in a slow silent grace. A song we both love lingers in the air, a dance unfinished, an empty chair. Now cities stand tall between your heart and mine. Seasons change their colors, but can't redefine. Echoes of laughter in corridors of the past, memories like glass, too fragile to last. A snapshot of life where everything fit, the beauty of almost a candle half lit. How do I hold a shadow, love a ghost in the frame? How do I whisper your name into the wind's claim? Rain on the window sketches your face, two hands drift apart in a slow silent grace. hold a shadow, love a ghost in the frame. How do I let go, knowing nothing's the same? Rain traces paths where we might have walked, and send messages in bottles forever locked. That song we both loved, now a quiet sigh. What if a whisper goodbye?
In the doorway you'd wait with those big brown eyes, muddy paws from our field of gold. Every return home you'd be my hello, in ways words could never have told. Through every heartbreak, every closed door, you, my four-legged friend, never did stray. By my side, through thick and thin, on road trips in silence, in the morning grin, chasing fireflies under the twilight sky. You and I, oh you and I, thank you for the years, the loyal sighs. Maybe it's goodbye or another sunrise. The seasons changed and lovers walked away. You stayed a constant by my feet. Through every song I wrote, every tear I shed, your presence made my heart complete. An unspoken pact in your eyes it lay, true companionship that never swayed. By my side, through thick and thin, on road trips in silence, in the morning grin, chasing fireflies under the twilight sky. You and I, oh you and I, thank you for the years, the loyal sighs. Maybe it's goodbye or another sunrise. Some souls speak without a sound, in their love we are all profoundly bound. More than pet, you're my heart's found family. In your silent gaze, a world of words to me. By my side, you'll always be. In every pickup ride, every memory. Chasing fireflies, now just a dream. But in that dream, forever you wag your tail serene. Thank you for the love, for the silent cries, in a paw print left in mud. Our bond never dies. A bond never dies. In the morning haze, your shadow crossed the floor. No words to say, just silence growing more. The coffee stayed cold in cups we used to share. Love slipped away, quiet as the morning air.
Now the house breathes a whisper where it used to shout. Every creak and step a reminder of the warmth we're without. When we walked through the door, the echo filled the hall. Empty picture frames where our smiles used to call. The porch swing sways lonely under the crescent moon. What hurts the most is what we never said too soon. We lost our voices somewhere between the lines, in the silent spaces of our slow untold goodbyes. Evening falls and your perfume lingers still. I set the table for two out of force of will. Passing your coat, hanging untouched it stays. Ghosts of laughter in these slowly fading days. The quiet's louder now, it's all that we speak. Echoes of nothing fill the voids we never seek. When we walk through the door, the echo filled the hall. Empty picture frames where our smiles used to call. The porch swing sways lonely under the crescent moon. What hurts the most is what we never said too soon. We lost our voices somewhere between the lines, in the silent spaces of our slow untold goodbyes. Sometimes the softest goodbye hurts more than a scream. Love fading in whispers like the remnants of a dream. The loudest heartache's the one that we never did hear. Silence breaks deeper than the words we fear. When we walked, love quietly closed the door, left me with echoes and shadows, nothing more. The porch lights dim, a guide for a ghost gone by. What cuts the deepest is what we couldn't even try. Our unspoken words, heavy like the night's quiet sigh. In the silence, our love didn't fade, it just died. In the quiet dusk, I whisper to the stars, an old wooden cross leaning rough against my scars. This hallowed silence, my confessing booth. Alone with the heavens, I seek my truth. So here I am, reaching through the fear. Am I alone? Or are you near? Lord, hear my voice down this windy trail. No grand words left, my eloquence has failed. Just a broken hallelujah from a weary soul, seeking your grace to once again be whole. Let this simple prayer from my dust-stained lips find its way to you during this eclipse. I've walked through storms with a heart of stone, turned my back on love, chose the dark unknown. In my mirror, reflections of a man I can't embrace, shame's heavy shadow that time won't erase. So here I stand, stripped of all my pride. Do you hear me? Are you by my side? Lord, hear my voice down this windy trail. No grand words left, my eloquence has failed. Just a broken hallelujah from a weary soul, seeking your grace to once again be whole. Let this simple prayer from my dust-stained lips find its way to you during this eclipse.
Maybe face the light in a sinner's night, believing not in perfection but in the fight. Through shattered dreams and silent screams, I find belief in the broken seams.
Lord, feel the truth in my silent plea. Echoes of hope, barely heard, barely free. A broken hallelujah, louder now than before, seeking your grace as I reach your shore. This simple prayer from my soul's deep script, hold it close in your mercy tightly gripped.
I still see her boots by the front door, like she just walked out, but it's been weeks or more. The scent of perfume clings to the air, like she's still sitting in that midnight chair. I played it cool, I played it tough, thought silence was strength, but it wasn't enough. She needed more than just my pride. Now it's me and these headlights on a lonesome ride, and I hear her voice and the static of the radio, singing our song from some long, long lost rodeo. So I'm driving down these back roads and apologies, trying to outrun all my damn memories. This truck's full of heartache, the gas tank's low, but I'm chasing a love I let go long ago. And if she's waiting past that red sunrise, I'll say sorry with tears in my whiskey eyes. Lord, I swear I'll lay down my pride tonight if she lets me make it right. Barbed wire fences and telephone poles, counting regrets in every mile I roll. The wind sings a song of what we had, and every gust cuts deep. Damn, it hurts so bad. I was a fool with a stubborn tongue, thought I was a man, but I was just young. Now every I love you left unsaid plays louder than the pounding in my chest. The moon's hanging low like a judgment light, and I'm begging the stars to make it right.
apologies. With this heart that bleeds in harmony. Whoa, pain is loud, but my hope still sings that love can.
In the quiet of a fading streetlight's glow, we shared a look where words fell short and slow. Your hand in mine under the moon's soft watchful eye. One night, one breath, one dream, too swift to tie. We knew the dawn would steal the magic spun. Yet in your eyes the world felt undivided. One whispers on the wind, you and I, a fleeting shadow under the twilight sky. Every laugh we shed, every tear we hid, ghosts in the rain of love, the storm forbid. We danced, we fell in a love so wild and free. How cruel, how sweet, that it was never meant to be. Now miles stretch like oceans wide and deep, between the lives we live and the secrets we keep. Your smile, a memory that flickers in the night, a haunting lullaby out of reach, out of sight. Every moment painted like a sunset mist. Beautiful, heartbreaking, and almost perfect twist. Whispers on the wind, you and I, a fleeting shadow under the twilight sky. Every laugh we shared, every tear we hid, ghost in the rain of love, the storm forbid. We danced, we fell in a love so wild and free. How cruel, how sweet, that it was never meant to be. Some loves are chapters not meant to last. The best stories are those we never get to cast. Silent songs, unspoken past that we'll never tread. In hearts where the deepest words are left unsaid. Whispers on the wind, were we alive? A fleeting shadow, a love not meant to defy. Ghosts in the rain where our dreams reside. A glance, a touch, what if we never said goodbye? We dance still in dreams where we're free, forever lost in what could never be. Forever in my stride. Old truck door swings, there you are, waiting just for me. Muddy paws on the porch, you've run through fields of gold. You never missed a beat, eyes bright like morning stars. Loyal shadow at my heel, every story to be told. Through every slammed door, every tear I couldn't hide.
sat by my side, a silent vow never to part. Oh buddy, in your eyes, it's 1,000 sunlit rides, tail wagging in the wind, you're the heartbeat to my life. We chase the fireflies neath the canvas of twilight. You never needed words to say, I'll always stand by. Thank you for the quiet mornings, for the love that never died. Maybe it's a goodbye, but you're forever in my stride. Oh yeah. Years rolled like thunder, love's lost and found their way. You watched them come and go, but by me you'd always stay. From dusty boots to worn out jeans, you knew my every mood, my constant through the changes, every phase and interlude. You knew no words, but every look spoke loyalty. In your presence, every burden lifted lightly from me. Oh buddy, in your eyes, it's 1,000 sunlit rides, tail wagging in the wind, you're the heartbeat to my life. We chase the fireflies neath the canvas of twilight. You never needed words to say, I'll always stand by. Thank you for the quiet mornings, for the love that never died. Maybe it's a goodbye, but you're forever in my stride. Oh yeah. In the stillness of the night, I feel you near, forever part of this home. Some bonds are spoken in silence, forever written in the roam. In every gentle nudge, in every greeting at the door, a soul that spoke in love without a single word. Yeah. Oh buddy, in your eyes, it's 1,000 sunlit rides, tail wagging in the wind, you're the heartbeat to my life. We chase the fireflies neath the canvas of twilight. You never needed words to say, I'll always stand by. Here's to the paw prints in the mud, to your collar by my side. Sleep well in the fields of gold, wagging tails in my dreams tonight. Down by Miller's Diner, we laugh under neon signs. Old trucks and baseball caps lined up in faded lines. Schoolyard dreams and sunset, gold behind the silos grace. Every street a chapter in this small town's embrace.
Miles away I've traveled under city lights that glow, yet every heartbeat whispers of the only home I know.
When we called it endless, beneath that starry sprawl, the world was a simple place where summer shadows fall. In every echoed footstep on Main Street after rain, I find my spirit wandering those weathered roads again. It's not just map lines, it's where my roots lie deep. A part of me still plays there in fields where secrets keep.
Hear an old song playing, it takes me right on back to laughter in the high grass along the railroad track. A scent of pine and whiskey, old friends I can't replace. Each memory a lifeline back to that cherished place.
Though years and roads divide us, to that town my soul is tied. A magnet to my compass, no matter how wide I stride. When we call it forever, under skies
the sunrise. Had to find out on my own, but every road out there only leads me back to home.
When we called it our haven and whispered soft and low, I promised I'd return when the time was right to go. See, home's not just a backdrop, it's the soul in every view, part of every breath I take, tinted in hometown hues. So here's to the roads calling, and to the light I'll follow back to the town that shaped my heart along those old familiar tracks. Under the cold stare of the moon, the blacktop stretches far. Headlights carve through the night at a lonely little bar. Last stop for gas in a town that's just a blur. Mirrors full of darkness, ahead is just a stir. Leaving sorrows in the dust, driving hard from what's too tough. Each mile of memory, I push back when it gets rough. This highway's a long, thin line between running and being free. Rhythms of the road hum low, a tire soft to creak. An endless escape under a canvas of starlit skies. Each mile a question, the silence my only reply. Just a word till you're driven through the night, finding peace in the echoes of a headlight's flight. The dash glows soft as old songs play, a tune from way back when. Echoes of laughter, a life paused then again. Windows down, the night air tells its tale. Sign a story, every turn a trail. Can't outrun the past, but the road's a place to try. Each mile of memory, I'd visit or let by. This highway's a long, thin line between running and being free. Rhythms of the road hum low, a tire soft to creep. An endless escape under a canvas of starlit skies. Each mile a question, the silence my only reply. Freedom's just a word to you driven through the night, finding peace in the echoes of a headlight's flight. Sometimes it's these roads, these wheels that know my heart. The only time I'm me is when I'm moving, falling apart. Now this highway's my confession, and my truth beneath the stars. A constant journey under the moon, past the scars. Freedom's not just a place, but a way to mend. The road keeps going, keeps calling, knowing my soul rides the asphalt, where I'll always be found, chasing horizons where my spirit is unbound. Dust lays thick on the battered hood, stars scatter above. Gravel crunches under tires as I chase what's left of love. This old truck knows each twist and turn under the moon's soft glow. Driving nowhere and everywhere with the night winds that blow. Escaping voices, a quiet plea from the city's relentless roar, heading towards silence where my heart speaks more. In this cab, every mile is a memory, every turn a tale untold. The headlights slice through shadows like truths that won't let go. This engine hums a lonesome tune, rhythm of regrets I've known. Tires spinning across the asphalt, the only love I've ever shown. Rear view mirror full of ghosts, dashboard dusted with dreams. This road a rough companion understands just what it means. As the miles stretch out, the silence grows heavy and intense. Old fears like passengers riding on without pretense. Sometimes clarity strikes like lightning in this endless dark. A fleeting moment of peace, alone in my battered heart. Away from the noise, the clutter into spaces wide and clear. Each emptiness solace, each solitude a tear. In this cab, every mile is a memory, every turn a tale untold. The headlights cut through shadows like truths that won't let go. This engine sings a weary song, rhythm of regrets I've known. Tires whispering to the pavement, the closest thing to home. Rear view glimpses of what was, dashboard dreams falling behind. To the heart of a wandering man under the pale moonlight. These wheels a confession booth, this seat a throne of sorts. The highway holds my secrets in its long and silent chords. In this seat every mile brings hope, every turn might reconcile. Headlights carve out the night, mile by lonesome mile. This engine's beat a constant in the world that shifts and sways. Driving still, seeking peace in the endless starlit ways. Memories flicker like the radio static under timeless songs. On these roads I find my place, where all my truths belong. Red lights flicker, skyscraper eyes never blinking. A rush hour steals breaths we ain't even been thinking. Coffee cold, heart rate sold to that daily grind. Lost in the shuffle, peace of mind left behind.
So I'm packing up my dreams, chasing echoes soft and serene, to a place where my soul can lean back, quiet and unseen.
Out here where the sky wraps round like a warm embrace. Mornings meander slow, each day sets its own pace. Breathing deep the scent of pine earth under my feet. Rivers run with no rush or whisper, soft and sweet. Under stars, night city scars in chair creaks on this porch where time slows. Bare feet kiss the dirt where wildflower freely grows. No sirens wail, just wind chimes playing tunes with the breeze. Swapping chaos for calm, found my quiet release.
Didn't lose a thing on this journey except my chains. Gained back my heart, my smile in these simple plains.
Out here where the sky wraps round like a warm embrace. Mornings meander slow, each day sets its own pace. Breathing deep the scent of pine earth under my feet. Rivers run with no rush, they whisper soft and sweet. Under stars, not city scars, in silence vast and deep. I found the road less paved, a promise I chose to keep.
The truest journey takes you far from crowded streets, to find your heart's home where the horizon meets. Sometimes the best find is where you least expect. In the stillness, in the quiet, life reconnects.
Out here where the sky cradles dreams we dare to keep. Morning's golden light whisper secrets before we speak. Breathing deep this rustic peace, healing in my soul. Rivers hum a lullaby in a place that feels whole. Under stars freed from scars, my spirit finally flies. Here in the quiet I found home, under vast open skies. Dust coats a hood under the silent star sky. Gravel crunches meet these worn out wheels. Headlights carve paths where secrets hide. In this old truck, that's all that feels. Driving from yesterday's echo, maybe towards a new dawn. But every turn the night whispers you're too far gone. This truck, a ship across the plains of my heart. The engine hums a tune like a sad old art. Every mile a memory, every curve a scar. Past loves, lost dreams under the same old stars. A kiss by the memory, sweet and so cruel. Taillights fade like a fool's jewel. Sign a whisper from the past. Fear grips the wheel in the silence vast. But the road offers a brutal, honest clarity in the solitude. I find a harsh sincerity, escaping the noise or chasing a trace of a life I thought I could one day embrace. This truck, a ship across the plains of my heart. Engine hums a tune like a sad old art. Every mile a memory, every curve a scar. Past loves, lost dreams under the same old stars. A kiss by the memory, sweet and so cruel. Taillights fade like a fool's jewel. Are the only friend who knows my truth. Around each bend in the roar of silence I comprehend. These roads, they'll understand till the end. This truck, my refuge change on these endless tracks. The night grows colder and I can't turn back. Every mile a story, pain and glory, past love's lost dreams, an unfinished story. A kiss by the memory, now my guiding light. Driving into the dawn, fading out of sight.
Dust layers the hood under a blanket of stars. Gravel crunches a rhythm under old tires. The night's embrace, cool, vast and endless, driving to the beat of a lonesome heart's desires. He's running from the noise, from the echoes of fights, towards silences only the back roads can ride. In his Ford faded blue, where the sea knows his frame, down the roads less traveled, escaping the blame. Every mile of memory, the laughter, the tears, headlights casting shadows on his internal fears. The engine hums a tune of solace and of strife, his companion on this lonely road trip called life. With each mile marker, a whisper of the past, questions without answers, shadows that last. The silence is a roar that fills up the night, bringing clarity that's harsh but unbearably right. Fleeing from a life where he can't find his place, on these endless roads seeking solace, empty space. In his Ford faded blue, where the sea knows his frame, down the roads less traveled, escaping the blame. Every mile of memory, the laughter, the tears, headlights casting shadows on his internal fears. The engine hums a tune of solace and of strife, his companion on this lonely road trip called life. There's truth in the rumble of wheels on coal tar. Only the road holds the key to who you are. The night whispers back, it's the only voice that knows his story etched in each path he freely chose. In his Ford under stars, finds a peace in the ride, accepts the loneliness with the road as his guide. Every mile a step to somewhere he belongs. Still searching, still driving, in the silence between songs.
Sunset bleeding through the pines, little boy chases time. Dad's out back mending fences, worn out jeans, no pretenses. Mama's voice from the porch, sweet as a Sunday church. Coffee steams, day unwinds, life's tapestry intertwines. In these quiet, fleeting scenes lies the beauty unseen. Moments like fallen leaves held tighter as they weave. Oh, how the years pull the heart with a tender, aching heart. From muddy boots by the door to the baseball gloves worn, I'm proud of what we've built. Every love, every gift. In your smiles, my world's complete. In your tears, my own deplete. Those days may pass, but my love will forever last. Hold on to the love. Hold on to the past. Now you're grown, fields of your own, where once my time had flown. Empty chairs, quieter rooms, your laughter still perfumes, echoes of footsteps fade, but hear your marks forever laid. In the silence of the dawn, I see you, though you're gone. As seasons change, I know those cherished memories grow. Each whisper, legacy, like shadows in the trees. Oh, how the years pull the heart with a tender, aching heart. From muddy boots In your smiles, my world's complete. In your tears, my own deplete. Those days may pass, but my love will forever last. Hold on to the love. Hold on to the past. Truth be told, love doesn't age. It's written on each page, passed from hand to hand, like rings in the grain of sand. Oh, how the years pull the heart with a tender, aching heart. From your picture on the wall to those old boots in the hall, I'm proud of what we built. Every love, every gift. In your smiles, my world's complete. In your tears, my own deplete. Though days may pass, my love's a perennial grass. Hold on to love and to all that we amass. In the